I'm recording this video and I see that I've got tired eyes, but I did just get home from work and I'm ready for bed. And you know, it's funny. For a while, I felt like a failure because I had this job. I have a 40-hour-a-week job and I'm a musician and it has nothing to do with music. I've been playing music for a long time and I've toured before. I've been to different countries and I guess I felt like a failure. I guess I felt like a failure because maybe a big part of me felt that I wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough to pursue music full time, or I wasn't good enough to make it on my own, writing my own original music. In reality, my value as a musician doesn't really have anything to do with any of that. As I said, this job has nothing to do with music, and I won't get into the specifics of what I do for a living, but as I've learned to embrace where I am and really embrace the job and appreciate where I am in life, I've been able to see opportunity in places where there perhaps always was opportunity, but at the time I wasn't open to it. For example, on Monday night after work, I was working on a new song. It's midnight and I'm kind of banging my head against the wall, in the sense that I got stuck and I kept trying to push and it just wasn't given. I had some lyrics down and I had the first verse, but I had a couple lines of the chorus, but it wasn't, I couldn't get the chorus down and I wasn't making any headway. So I decided to put the guitar down, give it a rest, and just get back to it the next day. I had let it go, and the next day I'm literally sweeping a room and I get the chorus. It starts to reveal itself one line at a time, and I quickly wrote it down. That kind of stuff happens often. Sometimes I'll be at work and then I get a melody or an idea for a song. Sometimes, as in this case, I'll be working on a song and then at work, my mind is on something else and the rest will reveal itself to me. There have even been instances where I'll write a whole song at work. It's not like I'm slacking off and not doing what I gotta do. I get paid to work, and that's what I'm there to do. But oftentimes, I let go of an idea or a song, and as I'm focused on something completely different and in the moment, that's when certain things are revealed. There have even been cases where I don't have time to write anything down because it's so busy. So once I clock out of work, I rush to my car and I record a voice memo. I record a voice memo so that I don't forget, and then I rush home and write it out and work it out on my guitar. Could I be doing something else for money? Yeah, sure. But this is where I am now. And oddly enough, as I've accepted it and embraced it, my job has been a source of inspiration. And if there's anybody from work watching this, no, I'm not rushing off and hiding and writing music and spending my time that way. I'm working and doing what I need to do, but inspiration strikes in interesting circumstances. If I don't have tissue paper to write on, I'll write on my hand. I actually started saving these, but they're really delicate and fall apart easily. I once heard somebody say, bloom where you're planted, and that's what I'm doing right now. For all of my fellow artists that are working jobs that might not have anything to do with your art, and you may or may not like the work, but bloom where you're planted. There's opportunity in it. You working a job to support yourself has no bearing on your value as an artist. So keep going.